Happy Friday, everyone. Good to see everybody. 4 people in here already. Good morning, Bass Man. How you feeling this morning?
I'm okay. Kind of stiff for some reason, but
Kind of stiff for some. I hear you, man. My shoulder. Every
that's
time I
fine.
lift anything.
Mine stems from my shoulders, but it's all in my back. But I think it's probably from having to lay still with that procedure I had done the other day.
Yeah,
So it
I hear,
it, it could be that.
I hear you. I we're only going to do about a half hour today. Have a chiropractor appointment to get to, and some other stuff to worry about today. Got some mail to mail out, and this and that, and this and that. And go to the store. But it's Friday. Uh, going to be 2 days of relaxation and fun. Well, I don't know what's going to be fun about it, but relaxation, that's kind of fun. Uh, going to say hello to the fine folks in here this morning. First up, the OG Red Silver said, "Good morning. First thumbs up. Thank you, sir. Don't forget to hit that thumbs up button. Lets YouTube know that we're doing something good over here." Good morning, Red Silver, member of the channel. Another member of the channel, C Griller Stacker, good buddy of ours. Had a great video this morning about a 1921 Morgan silver dollar with a VAM on it. I think it was 1CP was the VAM number on it, if I'm not mistaken. But he's actually going to send it off to Annex. So that'd be nice. If there's something strange in the YouTube hood, who are you going to call? Tiny Banks. That's right. It's National Paranormal Day. Some of you folks know I'm really into the paranormal and stuff like that from past experiences I've had when I was younger and into my 20s. It's really weird stuff going on. Mr. Scott S. taking advantage of one of those free gifted memberships from Red Silver is Mr. Scott S. saying, "Morning, everyone. Good to see you, buddy." We have Silver Gator. Hi, how you all? I'm so glad for me to see you. Why, Garon damn tea. Good morning, Silver Gator. Coin Stuff I Like. Good morning, friends. Another good channel you need to check out. Mr. Wiles Palladino, if you folks didn't know, saying good morning, friends. Good to see you, buddy. Also a member of the channel, taking advantage of one of those gifted channel memberships by Red Silver. Pollock 14, a very good morning, everyone. Bass Man and Tiny. That's right, Mr. Kevin will not be here. He is on his way to a coin show, actually. Bandit Jones saying, "Good Friday, people." Good morning, Bandit Jones. Bass Man, Bass Man. There you are, Bass Man. I see you.
Mm-hmm.
Good morning, Tiny Bass Man and Kevin. Hope all have a great weekend. Is Baby Huey 123, good buddy of ours. Good to see you, buddy. Very, very good to see you. Mr. Dennis D, taking advantage of one of those gifted memberships by Red Silver. Morning, Tiny Bass Man and all. Good to see you, buddy. And Ricotta. Good morning, gentlemen. So far, that's all we have in here is gentlemen. So, good morning. In case you folks didn't really look at the thumbnail, it is Paranormal Day, National Paranormal Day. That means ghosts and goblins and, stuff like that. Me and Bass Man decided we're going to start doing the kind of weird days of the year. Like we done National Jelly Bean Day. We done 1st of May, which hits very close to home, is Eller's Downloads Month. And we did the first, starting off on Wednesday. In case you folks didn't know, this is Zoey month because Zoey has Ehlers-Danlos syndrome.
Yeah. What I read about it and I can't remember. Was there like 9 different types of that?
Yeah, 8 or 9. There's
and one of them is worse than she has.
Right.
but the majority, and they also call it HS. something.
Hypermobility syndrome.
Yes.
Hypermobility syndrome means like when you
HM.
think somebody's double jointed, they're really
Right.
lax in their joints. So she's really lax in her joints, but her, on the severity scale, hers is number 2 on the severity scale.
Yeah.
But it's really bad stuff.
I'm, I mean, I'd hate that she has to have any of it, but I'm glad she doesn't have
Yes.
the
Yes.
other version of it. That one sounded terrible.
Oh yeah. Raid Master, member of the channel. Kevin should get his priorities in line. Pass up for a coin show. See how it is.
He just likes to set up tables.
He does. He loves it. That's his jam. Virginia City has a number of ghost tours. I think the Kohler Mine even does a ghost tour. Yep. Me and a buddy of mine at the Ronald McDonald House went to one in Cincinnati, and it was pretty interesting stuff. Old downtown Cincinnati. Can't believe people are selling 2,000 Sacagaweas for 50 to 150. They're claiming they're error coins because there's no edge lettering. Ooh. I don't think there was edge lettering on the 2000s, were there? Because of the 2000 was right on the face of the coin. It's kind of
I need to get on that bandwagon. I got several of them 2000 ones that have no lettering.
right.
I didn't know they were special.
They're not. So, like I said, we're only going to go. The edge lettering didn't start till 2009. That's right, Scott S. Thank you for that. So, like I said, there's 12 people in here. Please hit that thumbs up. We're only going to do about a half hour because of appointments and stuff that we have to get to today, and try to get them scheduled a little later in the day, but there was no room for later in the day. I like that. Nothing weird about that. I'm not scared. They got the ask. I'm the monkey. That's cool. So your girl said, I'll sell mine for 30 to you, Scott.
Yeah. I'll give you, y'all can give me half what you're giving them for them.
Right. A little backstory on the paranormal side of my life. When me and Laura got together, I had just received a house. I moved into my grandfather's house after he passed away to help take care of his estates, take care of his rental properties and stuff. And me and Laura started dating. Well, she moved in with me, and you always felt like you were being watched. I mean, always. No matter where you were at in the house, you always felt like you were being watched. And honestly, I was kind of creeped out. So I moved from my grandfather's bedroom where it was. I moved it to the other bedroom in the house. And I made his bedroom my office at the time. And I would be sitting in the desk, and it was just like somebody was standing over my shoulder. You know that feeling you get when somebody's standing right there? I'd always get that feeling someone was standing over my shoulder. Well, we started noticing things. Like, you know how older folks back in the day, back in the 50s and 60s, or even the 40s, would, if they walked away from the stove, they would move the thing off the burner and they would turn the stove off. Even if they were gone for 2 or 3 minutes, and then they would come back to it and scoot it back on the burner and turn the burner back on. Well, one day, I'm cooking for me and Laura, and where the kitchen is, you could see down the hall to the living room. And I walked down the hall to the living room to talk to Laura, and I come back. The pan was slid off the burner, and it was turned off. And I didn't do it. Laura was in the living room. But there was a time that I was standing in the kitchen, and I was cooking, and I felt like somebody was behind me. I turned around, and all I seen was a gray mist in the little, like, I don't want to call it an alcove, but there's like a little place for a dinette that had a bench around the table and then a chair. And I had a computer set up there as well. And there was a gray mist right there. And I turned around and I seen it. And before I could get out what the, it was gone. Just gone. Looked like smoke, kind of, but there was nothing on fire, no smoke, no nothing. We had some folks come in. Miss Wendy, good morning, saying hi all with the coffee. I was skeptical about the paranormal and ghosts. My parents died within 2 months of each other. I could tell you stories that'll make your hair stand up. There were no explanations for what I experienced. See? Okay, some very important people in the world believe that there are such things as ghosts. And one of them was Albert Einstein. Because energy cannot be destroyed, as the Don has explained several times at the end of his videos and stuff like that. Department of Numismatics, for those who don't know, Mr. John Belay. Energy cannot be destroyed. Albert Einstein knew this. So he says that energy has to go somewhere. So he believed in ghosts. The one, the only, Miss Big Apple herself, Brown Sugar 0069. Good morning, ma'am. Lucky Duck, good to see you. I lived with the ghost when I lived in Kansas City. It was pretty active, but not violent. Yep, that's cool. That's very cool. Another time when I drove over the road, when I was a truck driver, it was June, July, and I was out west. I believe it was in Utah, if I'm not mistaken. Maybe it was in Nevada. I think it was in Utah. I come up over this hill, just rolling hills, and I come up over this one, and the grade was long grade, and it looked like fog down at the bottom of the hill. So I was just thinking, and it was thick. I mean, thick. And you couldn't see the road on the other side of the fog, what I thought was fog. And it's hot outside, June, July. So I'm running with my window down and just, scooting down the road. And I come into this fog, and it went from like 90 degrees to like 30 degrees, like that. And I rolled the window up, and it was still cold. It was like it was getting colder. And the window started fogging up. And we're talking within 4 or 5 seconds. So I reached over and turned the defroster on and turned it on heat, just, as you do. And it wasn't getting any warmer. And the window wasn't unfogging. So I slowed down and reached up and felt the defroster, thinking something was wrong with the truck. And reached up and felt the defroster, and I could feel the heat hit my hand. And it was cold. I mean, like, shiver cold. And all of a sudden, I drove out of the fog, and instantaneously, like that, It got so hot in the truck, I had to roll the window down, turn the air conditioner on, and push the button to roll the window down. Had to roll the windows down, turn the air conditioner on. I mean, it instantly got hot. And they say if there's something paranormal around, that's what it's going to be. It's going to be cold. And my house and where Laura lived was always cold, no matter if it was winter or summer or anything. I mean, just about everywhere you walked in the house was cold. Just like, you'd be standing there and all of a sudden you just get a cold chill run over you, almost like a breeze would come through. And you'd walk through like the hallway past his bedroom and it'd feel like spider webs on you, like spider webs going across your face and your arms. And you're like, there's no spider webs. It was weird. It was really weird.
Excuse me. We lived in a mobile home at one time when I was probably about 6th grade. That's when we started there. Lived there for about 4 or 5 years. Anyway, we had somebody over and was messing with him. And so I filled a glass of water and set it on the counter and told him, said, we gotta get some water for our ghost. And what do you mean? I said, well, we put a glass of water out for the ghost and he drinks it. And they was like, oh, really? Yeah. No, that ain't no ghost in it. But anyway, what it is, we lived next to a lake. And right there where the cove came off, there was a cove came off into the, beside the house. There was a fault under the ground that went under the water, up through there, up the hill by our house, up by my grandfather's house, and over the hill, and all the way down parallel to the lake, down to the next big cove on the lake, and then across there and kept going. But it was a big fault in the ground, like they got in California. You could take a glass of water and fill it up and set it on the counter and be watching it, and it would move the water in it. Would slop around a little bit, and you could see it spilling over the edges. When it would, if you fill it all the way to the top.
Yeah.
So we told him it was our ghost, and that it was a thirsty ghost. So we had to, I don't know if that guy ever he believed it, but I don't know if he ever accepted our explanation of why it really did that. But that was the funniest place to live in because you could feel them, especially if you lay flat on the floor.
Yeah, feel the vibration.
You could feel the vibration of one of those. They had tremors all the time.
Oh wow!
And so we would, we'd get in there and lay on the linoleum and could feel the ground shake. It was kind of neat. We'd go down the hill, like I said, way down through the woods, probably 3/4 of a mile. We had a spot that it was on top of a ridge and it way up above the water. And then all of a sudden it just dropped down, nearly a cliff down to the water where that fault went under the lake. There were these huge rocks sticking up out of the ground, big gray rocks.
Yeah.
And you could lay on them and feel it. You get out there on one of those rocks, and you talk about something that scare you when you don't know what it is at first. You know, one summer we were just walking along and we laid down on the ground and laid back against a rock, and all of a sudden we could feel it moving. But yeah, we've had earthquakes and stuff like that. I mean, all the time there that very few people ever even knew about, but they were all over the place up through here. We got that New Madrid fault, that readjusted the Mississippi River. So, and
Madam Marcel.
No, it didn't. Is it?
Get there. No? Okay. Got Yo Fan. Morning, Yo Fan. Good to see you, buddy. Don't know if I said hello to the Lucky Duck. Good morning, Lucky Duck. Brother Compton, member of the channel, saying, hey, you guys. See, Griller believes in ghosts. He sees dead presidents on his coins all the time. Teacher 1388 saying hello, everyone. Taking advantage of one of those gifted memberships from Red Silver. Good morning, sir.
Isn't Compton the owner of the Mint Morgan? Is it an O or C?
CC.
CC, yeah.
Wednesday evening was the auction over on Coins Making Sense channel, 6 p.m. Eastern time. There were 11 great items. And item number, let's see, it was item number 8. Nope, wasn't number 8. It was number 11. It was the last one of the night. It was an 1890 CC Morgan silver dollar. It was in good to very good raw condition. C. Griller Stacker bought it and gifted it to none other than Compton himself. So Compton had been looking for a good CC for about 5 years. And thanks to C. Griller Stacker, he will be receiving one. Bill Driscoll, good morning, sir. Looks like it's Teacher 1388's birthday. Happy birthday, Teacher 1388. Yep, Kevin's at a show again. On phone, so hard to tag. Hello to anyone and anybody. The Anyone gang. New name. CC Compton. If you look at Compton's, let's see here. Where's it at? Compton's logo there. It actually has a CC on it for Compton coins. So see, he is CC Compton. According to Teacher, every day is his birthday. That would be nice. I think I'm gonna celebrate my birthday all month in December. Every day is gonna be my birthday this December. I'll be 48 years old. I know that's not old, but
I'll be 68.
68.
I feel at least twice that.
Yeah. We got a email 22 minutes ago at 11:01 from the Mint. Graduation gifts that will last a lifetime. After their countless hours of hard work and dedication, it's time to celebrate your graduates and achievements using our graduation gift guide. You'll find the perfect gift to commemorate one of their biggest milestones and to show them how proud you are. And then it says, the big red button that says shop now. I don't think so. Not today. My father-in-law would have been about 23 this year if he was alive. He was born on a leap year. That's cool.
Yeah, that would be bad. You only get a birthday every 4 years.
Yeah. See, so I mean, people that are born on leap year on the 29th of February do it the 28th or the 1st. I believe I would do both just to, make up for the
Make up for the one you missed. Yeah.
yeah, just make up for the ones you missed. Yeah. Or the 27th and the 28th and the 1st and the 2nd because you're missing 4 of them. So
Yeah.
that seems fair to me. Miss Amy Harrell, member of the channel and a moderator for our channel here. Miss Amy Harrell, everybody. Good morning. 22 fine folks in here. Please hit the thumbs up button. Does more good than what you think. And it's easy. And it's free. And, it's just a little click. It's right down there. Click, click. It's easy. Like I said earlier, Mr. Kevin isn't here. He's on his way to a big show. And we're only going to do about a half hour this morning because we have some doctor's appointments here to get to. Well, chiropractor, which is the doctor, duh. But got some other stuff to take care of today. It's going to be pretty busy around here. But everybody have a good weekend. I say it, do something that scares you. Do something to get your blood pumping.
Tiny,
Yes.
has Raid Master got a new logo?
Nope. It's a dragon.
I thought it was a hawk or a bird or something.
Looks like a dragon to me.
It's a dragon now.
Yeah.
I thought he had something else, and I just saw that one. That
I think that's wait a minute. Let me go back to the top. If I can get to the top. Nope, I was thinking it was red silver, but it's not. Whoa. What's going on with the deal here? I can't grab and drag. There we go. Mowed the grass yesterday, says Bill Driscoll. Nice. That's his other one.
okay.
Okay.
I thought he had a bird or something on there, and then not a dragon face.
Yeah. Yeah, I think, yeah. I do. Kind of eagle turn. Yeah. Mr. Gee Usury taking advantage of one of those gifted memberships from Red Silver. You mean this one? There it is. Pissed off bird. I like it. Gee Usury, good morning, sir. Taking advantage of one of them gifted memberships from Red Silver, like I said. Tin can waving from Gee. My grass is growing so fast that I have to cut it every 4 days. I hate cutting the grass.
I do too, and my lawnmower won't start.
Oh, no.
But I've got everything changed now. I just got to get it primed up and started, I hope.
I hear you. Someone here behind the apartment is a hill that comes out about 10 foot, no, more than that, about 15, 20 feet. And then it goes down on almost like a 45-degree angle. Well, you can't cut that 45-degree angle with the riding lawnmower.
Yeah.
So you have to weed eat it. Somebody's been weed eating at 9:30 at night. And I'm like, really? Come on now.
Well, nice and cool.
Ooh, check this out. Coin stuff I like. Got grades yesterday on annex submission for a couple months back. We'll do an unboxing video. Nice. Can't wait to see that. Well, folks, like I said, 25 fine folks in here. Please hit that thumbs up on the way out. We're going to go ahead and head out of here.
Yeah.
Got some doctor's appointments and stuff to get to today, as I've said, several times. Yoke fan saying Zoey strong. Absolutely. You guys have a good weekend. Do something that scares you. Get your blood pumping. Pollock 14 also saying Zoey strong. Thank you, sir. Let's go ahead and get out of here, Bass Man.
I'm just sitting over wishing I was fishing.
Nice. I like it. Nice and short, sweet. I like it.
There you
Big
go.
Griller Stacker, Zoey strong. I love, you know, the Zoe strong. Absolutely, Zoe is strong. If to look at Zoe, you would never know that something's wrong with her. But in, you know, private in the house, I mean, you could definitely tell something's up. I mean, she wakes up every day in pain, walks around all day in pain, and no matter what they do for her, it's never enough. You guys have a good weekend. See you on Monday, which will be another special day. Very cool day. You guys will like the thumbnail for that one. Me and Bassman worked on it yesterday. I'm not going to tell you what it is. You'll just have to come back and look at the thumbnail on Monday. I love each and every one of you, and I hope this finds you guys safe and healthy. And you guys don't forget to check that pocket change, because you never know what you've got in your pocket until you look.